Nate Scott and Brock Heward with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And away we go beneath the Florida Heat. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Bridgewater has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down. Bridgewater now. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home to that side.
Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that. I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and the more importantly, to stop it.
So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. They're led by the 2nd-year quarterback from South Carolina. Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check 2. Black 40. Ready.
Again, right side to Miller. Jukes away from one. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Down.
From the gun, Rattler. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here we go. Ready.
On the give, it's Miller. And the run will not get. There, they're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down. So 4th down, and here comes Kai Kroger, the punt for the Saints. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. The give to Irving to start this drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Right back to Irving now. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down now, ball at the 33. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This one finds Irving. And this gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Making a stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and the Bucks have the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now here he goes on the boot. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. There's the give to Irving. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Saints and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. First down from the 42.
Black shot. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the jumble pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
For the extra point, here's Smith. The XP is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Bucs on offense now. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Yards on the play. And a first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard.
Once again, Irving dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Bridgewater to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Saints' 4-yard line.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Here comes the Saints offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. New set of downs for him from the 31. Straight ahead, here's Miller. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Running once more with Miller. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Ready.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup there of 39 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's complete. This is Olave. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal, New Orleans.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Smith tacks on the point after. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hanson, take it away. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Hand off here for Miller. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
The Saints first down. First and 10 at the
Rattler.
42-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now it's Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp is coming to life when it matters.
Bails out of the pocket quick. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Trying the right side with Miller. He got what he could on the cutback inside, but it winds up well short of the marker. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Round by Chris Godwin. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's Bridgewater to the air. It's his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
They go play action on 1st down. That one's complete, right side. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Bridgewater looking to throw. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's Connor. It's Godwin again. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Irving on the inside give. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
We're on 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. All set now. 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. That one connects. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Rattler back to throw. Cope with a catch. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
A gain of 14. First down, Saints.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. He put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Connects on the crosser. And they're on him quickly to contain that trick play. They had their eyes on something bigger there, no doubt. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd.
Ready, go. Set, cut.
They run. It's Miller. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic 1st down.
So fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Here we go, set. 19 targets.
Shuck now on 1st down. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
He has room past the 25. Running down the left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
Yeah.
Never met an NFL player content with one end zone
I'm
trip.
playing now still.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Point after good from Smith. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. A beginner's return from the 11. This makes it up to the 25. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 27 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
To throw, here's Bridgewater. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12.
250.
Bridgewater. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers losing by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Set. 250.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He finds Evans left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a point late in this one. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Saints returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground.
Ready up.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Set. Ready. Block. Back. 95. 6. Mega. Ready.
Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense. To him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll look to throw it. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Green jack. 10 black. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. He is rocked. That ball's free. And they steal it back on the return. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. Kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Point after from Smith is good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He'll take this at the 10. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Setting up to pass.
at the 31-yard line.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential of pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.